Hello everyone, it's me Max23 and welcome back to the Final Fantasy VI Tea Edition. In this episode, the party continues to explore Eureka, the Forbidden Land, as they try to unearth its secrets, in the pursuit to make long-forgotten powers their own. So sit back and enjoy. Alright, still venturing deeper into Eureka here, the Forbidden Land of Eureka. No clue where this will lead me, but we will figure out. Yeah, okay, I hope this pass... Oh, we have a treasure chest here. Oh, I should have grabbed the other treasure chest then as well, I guess. Oh, Villia is here. Villia is here. That is significant because that was an enemy that used to screw me up. Okay, cure please. Mega Berserk is not nice. But I can do stuff to her, I learned. I can use mute, I think. Where do we have mute? Once again, it's a kind of spell I'm not familiar with, though, so mute is white magic, of course. Why would it not be white magic? It makes more sense for me that it is black magic. Okay, Villia alone should not be, like, too terribly hard. She does have some annoying stuff going on for her. Oh, she is, like, under the influence of Villia, right? Okay, was it Mute that works on her? Then it was Toad. I need to Toad her, then. Strangle, okay. That's actually not okay. Heartbreak again. Protect me, huh? I think Protect me is fine. Protect me should be fine. Gold Needle for Setzer. You can still jump. Take care of Villia first. Never mind, we are confused now. Thank you for targeting Setzer. That's a good idea. Thank you. Like, thank you all for targeting Setzer, that's actually pretty great right now. Poison, that's Celis. Poison yourself. Not everyone, nasty. Snowball is gonna steep Setzer. Actually not, he was standed, that's fine. Okay, Villia's still alive. Against everyone should also be okay. 0 damage against everyone, almost. Nice. It's because they have rubber suits, yeah, of course. So any enemy that has, like, Thunder Elemental attacks is welcome right now. Okay, down. I keep mentioning that, but someone informed me that Alf and Villia, those are, like, 2 of those strong enemies I encountered in Daryl's Tomb. Someone told me that I can use Toad and Mute on them to weaken them severely and make that fight much easier. So I'm gonna assume because Mute did not work on Villia, I need to use Toad on her. So that's noted for next time. What am I doing here? Yeah, what am I doing here? You. Could also have used Persona. I keep forgetting that Persona even exists. Because you have Asuna and, like, that just replaces that. Persona is also so specific. You have, like, one specific for poison. That's always interesting. Okay, what do we have here? Artemis Brush. Okay, I don't have Realm. Artemis Brush. Is that new? I hope it is. Yeah, Artemis. Brush with a moon goddess's name. Improves sketch, adds tornado. Okay. Element Holy. Okay, two-handed, okay, that might actually be interesting. Oh no, it's Tornado. Tornado is the one that, like, puts you into critical health. Okay, that sounds interesting. Also not an Artemis bow for once, it's an Artemis brush. Sure. And I cannot continue here, right? No. But there's another treasure chest there. So I ventured into a dead end, okay? Oh, how does that work now? Does he heal only one side? I think he only heals one side, right? Wait a second, Magic Hammer is It's a bad idea, right? Yeah. I think it is. Because now I get MP subtracted, right? Actually, not. Okay. Okay, Magic Hammer bypasses the like reverse effect that undead enemies have. That missed? Oh no, okay, I was gonna say. Why did it miss? Why did it miss, I thought, but it did not actually miss. He got MP back, nice. A lot of people are like not very like fascinated by Go-Go, like as a party member. Like even in the base game. And like in the base game, and I could imagine also here then. But for me, always Go-Go was one of the strongest party members, because he can just do everything. Like, that's so strong, guys. Just being able to basically, like, do everything, yeah, that's the thing. Don't confuse him. Go-Go is very, very good, if you ask me. An absolutely excellent character to have for the party. What was that? That's okay, we need to use this, Bahamut. Okay, waste your turn, that's alright. Double Mega Flare coming in. Go-Go is also level 60 by this point, right? If I didn't see that wrong, then he did hit level 60 when I watched his level in the... when I looked at his level in the menu. You can jump, I hope I can still... yeah, that should be possible. If I can find it fast enough, which I did, and then Zetsu can also get experience points. Bam. Bam. And goodbye. Cool. By the way, how much gil do I have by this point? Actually not all that much. I thought I had more gil. How much gil did I have to begin with? I do not recall. But 100k is already good. Approaching 200k, that's good. Yeah, he's level 60. That has some difficulty like catching up right now, a little bit. But then again, what is there to catch up on? They all have like the same level. Like, Edgar actually did caught up to Celis, like does have a higher level now compared to her. Which previously wasn't the case. Ooh, I was gonna say he did not flee, but he does. Come on, big damage. That's not big damage. That's 480. Yeah, Confuse is fine on her. What would I do without ribbons and Hermes boots? Like, probably not much. That is actually miserable damage. I should not have used that. Wasn't that so confused? No, that was on Celis. Right. Can we do that again, maybe? That was kind of pathetic. Not once did he attack the Moon Goddess. Actually, while I'm at it, White Wind. I wanted to heal him, yeah, of course. But hey, at least Go-Go gets healed. I think Cells is already full. Yep, kind of. Those guys are still not down. Come on, Bahamut. Dude, it's enough. You need to know when it's enough, guys. That guy is also still alive, huh? Moon Goddess thinks she's special, but no, she isn't. The rice is too expensive. Okay, Mega Berserk, okay, fine. I think he still jumped because I was still able to input it. Like, and if he's Berserked, he still like carries, like uses that command then. The command carries over. Down kill Zetsa again, please. Okay, mute, okay, strange. Meow. Cool. Says Edgar, nice. Those stats are so different compared to... Yeah, he does not have anything anymore. Need to mimic Osmos at some point, maybe. Yeah, those stats of Zetsa and Edgar here are so different compared to what they used to have. So it's very nice that they did manage to catch up. I was gonna say I did not went back. No, no, no. For a second there, I forgot where I was. Oh, don't confuse my party members, please. I said don't confuse my party members. You can mimic that, I hope. Now Zetsa's gonna act first. He's gonna act first and is gonna take some of my party members, so... Okay, nice, he still uses Kiraga, that was what I was banking on. Quake? Quake? Who uses Quake here? Huh? What was that? Why? Oh, ooh, oh, Okay, Cell survives that, yeah. Oh, but that was huge damage. I think Zetsa wanted to use Quake. I think that's how things wanted to be. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, stopping him is actually good. That way he cannot wreak that much havoc. Yeah, some situations here are still critical, if you don't pay attention. Another rise. Heartbreak again. Protect me. Gogo is kind of useless right now. I don't want to spend in high ether. I'm too greedy for it right now. Let's hope that's not gonna bite me. Oh, he did it. Yeah, okay. Now I wanted to copy Osmos. Okay, that's the right enemy, but the wrong dice roll. Stop using that on him. Yeah, that's right. Okay, thank you. Stop again. I can just I could defend. Nah. Okay, one more Osmos. You mimic that. Edgar's dead, yeah. You can use the Phoenix Stone on him, I guess. Okay, thank you for getting my MP back finally. And we just need to see things through and we are done here. Mega Flare. I don't want to jump. I want to wait until Gogo can copy. Okay, Mega Flare, jump. You can defend, I guess. You too. Never mind, it's already not good. Okay, that was risky. Do not move until you have healed your party members. Survival tip number 1. But hey. Okay, let's go to the left side first, because I think I saw a treasure chest there. Okay, Villia again. I can try out whether or not I need to use Toad on it. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, she does get turned into a Toad, okay. That makes matters a lot more easy. Oh, what? Look at the dice roll, nice, 14,400. X-Zone. Never mind Kiraga, I was gonna say. I need to heal, but I don't actually need to heal. And now she can just attack, so she's basically disabled. Sure, Snowball. I hope that doesn't snowball into anything critical here. But not when Edgar's working. Hard at work at that. Oh, come on, your dice rolls suck a little bit right now. Yeah, really, they do. That shouldn't get absorbed, right? I don't think so. Comet does get absorbed, right? Yeah, nice, perfect. Just as planned. Just as planned, guys. Mega Berserk again. Right, Winter's gonna heal Zetsa, Celis, go too. Yeah, your dice rolls really suck right now, come on. Yeah, that's much better, look at that. Yeah, that's okay. I never said anything. Okay, nice one. Okay, over here. Treasure chest. Mjolnir, okay. Thor's hammer. Yeah, a hammer probably. Who would have guessed? Absolutely indomitable hammer. Aim. Aim? It's Thunderga, okay. For Gao and Umaru. MP critical. Oh, it also uses. Oh, that also uses MP to deal auto critical hits. That might be very strong, actually. Yummy. Yeah, in conjunction with like some cool rage that Gao uses, that might be very good. Yeah. What does aim do? I'm not sure what aim does. Wait a second. Where do we have? Where do we have the sniper? Is that aim? Okay, that makes... Okay, so this thing never misses. Has the chance that it casts Thundaga after the attacker attacks. And it also uses MP to deal critical hits. And has very good stats. Can also be used for throwing, interestingly, okay. I'm gonna assume we got Artemis now, we got Mjolnir. I'm gonna assume the next item we get is gonna be the Gungnir, because next time you need to get Gungnir naturally, not just as a steal from Demon, I guess. So that means I would have been able to also get those two items. Actually, no, we already got, like, Save the Queen from one of the Roaring Triad, so... I'm still gonna assume that we get those two items, so then, Save the Queen and Gungnir from... Oh, we also almost have the bottom here, interesting. I wonder if we can fill all of that out with items, that would be cool. But yeah, let's move on. Toad. Don't confuse my team, please. Ah, guys. Is there an easy way to get rid of that? I don't think so. Can I use stop or so? That was nice, thank you. Rasp, okay, that's random. But now she can probably no longer cast her most powerful spell, haha. As if, okay, just curious to see whether or not Stop works against Moon Goddess. It works, nice. That means you have enough time now to deal with Meteors here. Sleep. I understand. I see. He wanted to use Quake, but he cannot because he's a frog. I see, that was like the thing with like Quake back there. Hey, that's nasty. That's not what you should do. Hello? Jump. I don't want to jump right now. Edgar's not supposed to be a toad right now. Okay, Villia still can cast Toad though. I think that's also a move she like normally has. That it's a move that she normally has, and not just something that like gets added because she's a frog now. Good aimed Blizzaga, thank you. Oh yeah, he can fight again. Don't turn me back, hello. That's not nice. Like that one time I do not want to get reverted from a frog state. Yeah, that should be more than enough. Look at those routes. Suddenly he is on top of his game again. Nice. But you still need to be a frog. Just in case you encounter Hecate. Because then we get an auto heal. Like that guy. He's gonna flee, but he will come back, guys. We know that already. A good roll. Okay roll. Good roll. Very good roll. Nice. Okay, Toad is kind of pointless right now, but still. Bam. Bam. The triple. 69999. 999 6999. That was the damage cap back in Final Fantasy XII, the original version, when like enemies had that like artificial damage limit augment that reduced the damage limit from 9,999 to 6,999. But yeah, fun fact you did not want to know. We get a Gekka Bijin, okay. Whatever that is. Gekka Bijin, it's... wow, acutely... Dude, I cannot speak. Acutely beautiful ninja sword, dual wield plus 12% MP. Only Shadow, that's a very interesting weapon for Shadow. That's a very interesting weapon for... I'm not sure how interesting that is for like Merit Award users, because like every weapon has, like every ninja sword has dual wield. And the only benefit here is plus 12% MP, which, It is for magic orientated Shadow, so that could be nice, yeah. I get the feeling we get like some kind of like a second pair especially, of like legendary weapons or so. I cannot take that. Why can I not target that guy when I go off of him? Like there must be something weird going on there. Okay, double Mega Flare and roll the dice after that. At this stage, Celis also reliably hits over 10k damage with Bahamut. That's nice. You do actually notice that the characters become stronger. Oh, that's actually it. Wow, okay. What do we have here? Another safety bit, okay. Why do I take a look at the safety bit? I exactly know what it does. That's my third one, that's what I wanted to know. Okay, so we could theoretically have like instant death protection for like all 4 characters if we bring Realm or Shadow with the Memento Ring. Okay, might also be very useful, who knows. Earth Eater. Oh, that's an enemy from. Wait a second. That's an enemy from the GBA version. I need Float for that. I have Float because I did finally get Carbuncle and Cartobel Pass. Carbuncle, to be honest. Megaton Punch. Oh yeah, he also counters. I think he tries to mimic the Earth Eater from... Oh, I'm in grave danger right now. I think I'm dead. Unless that kills. Oof, okay. Okay, I think that guy tries to mimic the Earth Eater fight from Final Fantasy X, which means he would always counter with Megaton Punch. And that dealt very high damage, so I was afraid that if Edgar attacks here and does not kill him, we are dead. Oh, yeah, good to know. I won't float at this stage then. Yeah, equipment. Revive characters with equipment. That makes me wonder, what other like Final Fantasy VI advanced enemies do we encounter here? I'm eager to see. There are some nasty ones there. Maybe we could encounter Kaiser Ring, Caesar Ring. Who knows? Maybe. Of course, the one that can cast Float right now. How expensive? 31. Okay, that's actually a reasonable price for that. Like normally, Float is like, I don't know, 2 MP or so. And that's kind of low, but it does not cost that much, certainly. So yeah, it's good that it costs that much. It makes sense, if you ask me. I should be completely immune against that guy if I have Flout and Vanish. I should be immune against that guy, right? Let's use an item for once. Just because I want to use Float now. Celis is immune against it, but I still want to have Float on her. And you can transform yourself back into a toad, I guess. Okay. Another save point. Another save point would be nice. Another save point would be nice. I think I can stop Kronos, right? Oh, dude. No, that doesn't work. He's annoying, so I want to stop him. Oh, please don't sleep, Edgar. Okay, thank you. Mute, does not care. Okay, reviving Zetsa. Zetsa does not have high defense if he has a frog. Like, that's the thing I've been noticing. Okay, Mega Berserk again. That actually might be beneficial for Zetsa. Can drain some MP. nice one, but against the wrong... Yeah. Yeah, the upper one, that's right. But yeah, of course, against the upper one you get trash dice rolls, yeah. Of course. What else should I expect? Once again, Kronos pretty tanky. You could attack probably. Just to see what it does, or doesn't. Yeah, that's the MP I want to get, okay. But we do get Flare, that should deal some nice damage, I guess. 3000 or so, was it last time? No, 500, okay. Okay, Moon Goddess should also be gone. Not quite, Edgar needs to do the rest. 4 hits, that's kind of excessive, Edgar, but okay. Oh, I got a Lunar Curtain, nice. I would assume I got the Lunar Curtain from the Kronos, not the Moon Goddess. Okay, moving on. Oh. Do I want to open that? Earth Eater again. Preamp, I'm gonna flee. Maybe the Earth Eater has something interesting to steal. Do I want to open that? Oh, what else do we have here? Oh. Like, that's so gonna be a trap, right? I don't want to lose my progress right now. That's the thing. That's of course what could happen. That's of course what could happen. Now, most likely I'm just gonna equip Mox Amulet and save and then backtrack here. I don't want to open that right now. Call me a coward, but at least I'm a coward with reason. Oh, that's a good one. Misses. That's also a good one. Hits. That's an okayish one. Actually, it also was a good one. Yeah, once you have 6 and 5 somewhere, it's already pretty good. Loaded dice, fixed dice, whatever you want to call it, is still great in this version, in T edition. Oh, that looks even more dangerous. This is also a cool structure. Like the rooms here, like this dungeon is in itself pretty basic because it's just like a sequence of rooms, but and it does like the gimmicks like other dungeons in Final Fantasy VI have. But of course that's reasonable because you cannot like simply implement like new gimmicks or so. That would be much more work, of course. But what this custom dungeon does pretty well is creating unique rooms. So the rooms like themselves look pretty unique and interesting. Like this is like some kind of structure you didn't have like in the base game so far, with like the stairs on the left and the right side and like also in front of you. That looks pretty good. And also it has like some sense of dimension, I think. Like I can actually like kind of see that we are standing like on top of some kind of like pyramid or so. Whatever you want to call it, so yeah. It's a gauntlet, okay. Grimoire. You again, okay, what do we do here? Didn't we already fight that guy? Didn't that guy have something interesting to steal? Wait a second. Couldn't we get like summer drops or so from this guy? Comet, okay. I'm not sure if that's good or not. Okay. Was it also called Grimoire back in Ozor's Mansion, or was it actually called the Soul Memory? Or was it actually called the Tentarian? You called Foe from Memory? Oh. Who are you? Are you the Ice Dragon? 3 string splits. Wow, okay. Okay, that's certainly a twist right now. The Ice Dragon did reappear. Wow, okay. That's interesting. That's a very cool enemy concept, that you just can summon like previous bosses and stuff. That could be highly dangerous. I take care of them all. Was it like, how do I want to handle this guy again? Do I want to kill all of them at the same time? I think I want to, right? Freezing dust. I think that's how it goes, right? Okay, one is down. Ice Storm, okay. That's an interesting enemy concept here. That was good, I think. I cannot see the 2 dices, like 2 of the dices I cannot see. And I'm also not hitting the one in front. Be frozen. I hope Mega Flare is already enough to like kill most of them here. Ice Dragon. It did say Freeze Dragon in the like info box, right? It did say like Freeze Dragon splits into so and so many parts, right? Or am I imagining things? I think that's exactly what I wanted to avoid with this fight, that everyone is frozen. Okay, Blizzaga. It does actually not deal that much damage. Remember when the dragons were kind of dangerous? That used to be the past, though. Northern Cross, okay. That also freezes, right? Now everyone is frozen. Now, okay, it misses. Okay, we did defeat him, okay. Does that also mean I get the drops again? Oh, actually nice to hear the normal victory fanfare again. Okay, we get a force shield, we get the drops again, and obtain dagger. Okay. This is a very interesting location. Like, based on the drops and things you can get here. Would also be interesting to try Ragnarok and morph some stuff here, maybe? I think all of this leads to, like, various items now. Okay, those guys again. Okay, it's not the, like, the Grimoire is not the only enemy here. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, Gogo might actually take some damage here. Oh, yeah. He sure did. I cannot target... Okay, let's take care of Tor then. Nasty. Wow, 2-1-1. Don't waste your dice rolls on that guy, please. Goodbye, Setzer. Oh, Metal Cutter's dangerous. Need to revive. Okay, thank you. One. I think those 2 are down. Okay, that's good. Rise, revives Gogo, that's important. He should be fairly safe now. Stop! Hahaha, as if you could stop me. And Blue Wind does hit everyone, right? Blue Wind, White Wind. Blue Wind, new enemy skill. You're You know, because blue magic. Yes, don't get MP back, HP back. You really don't know what I'm saying right now. Nice block, get some MP back. Or maybe you don't get MP back. Nope, okay. Edgar was simply too fast. I'm kind of afraid where this leads. Another suspicious treasure chest. Okay, wow. This is so huge here. Let me get an overview here. I'm gonna use my Mox Amulet now, or do I? Let me take a quick look here. I think that also probably leads to some kind of treasure or so. But I think at this stage we probably will fight some bosses here, so I definitely want to go back and save before I do that. Edgar can already jump. How did Osmos do against that guy? I think it was not too good, but... Magic Hammer at least should be good. Oh, holy, I think that's... Go, yeah. He survives though, yeah. Still deals a huge amount of damage though. Okay, rolls are okay. Osmos and hopefully Magic Hammer 2 coming in. Psycho Eye. Magic Hammer, Klong, much more MP because it's percentage based. And Edgar does the rest. Okay, quickly heal again and confirm if my thought is correct. And then act accordingly. Actually, that leads further down here, okay. Okay. Scary. That guy is alone now, okay. That's weird, okay. Does this guy become more aggressive if he's alone, or is there something else going on here? I actually don't think so. Oh, haha, okay, there's something going on here. Oh, yeah, okay, nasty. Oh, please just cast Howdy on Celis, that's already good. No, that is Setzer. Ouch, she's gonna die. Oh no, actually not. Much to my surprise. Okay, let's go to that guy, should be down, never mind. Okay, but one guy is down now, finally, hopefully. I was gonna say, that single Ezreal is gonna be a trick or something. Oh, please, Celis. Now there's Edgar. Wow, that deals so much damage. Why is Howdy so strong? Probably because it's one of those elements I don't have like resistance against. Like Howdy is more special and is not like on every armor that like reduces elements. Yeah, this also is looking very suspicious. it leads to somewhere, I guess. And let's do the same formation again. We need to keep cells ready to cast Bahamut. He's always hitting the weak ones. That's funny. Okay, Bahamut. No, not go. Am I missing a tool here? I'm still not sure if that's the case or not. That's not enough to kill anyone. Too bad. Yeah, that's Celis though. No. Still Setzer. How many jumps does he do? 2. But that's almost it, so... It's an interesting... Ouch. It's an interesting enemy to associate with the holy element here. Ezreal. Okay, Lullaby do not care. Mega Flare does the rest. Once again, panic. Short panic here because one character alone is a dangerous state. Who knows, maybe I get a counter and die. Okay, thank you. And that was a lot of experience for Celis. 57, whoa. I can continue further to the right here, left, like here somewhere. The effect does not even display anymore, that's funny. I wonder, is the game aware that I'm currently in that spot here and only sends me those enemies here? Okay, Bahamut, Bahamut. I think those guys also get like instant attacks in if I let them. A Mega Flare, okay. Come on, go, be fast before they can act. Too slow. Yeah, too slow. Audi, I hope no one dies. I think that's go. Yeah, okay, that's fine actually. And Mega Flare, let's go. If that's not enough, we can use the good old auto crossbow. Why not? Nice. Why am I using that with her now? Never mind. I'm still walking here. Oh? Of course. What a tease. Okay, almost there. Wherever that will take me. I sense something dangerous. But we will see. Well, that might already be enough to kill that guy. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, that guy's already down. They barely survived one Mega Flare, based on the damage Edgar just dealt. And the fact that the Ezreal died. Oh, barely got him, barely. Almost got him, though. Not completely got him. Not like got him in as he's death. As he's death, yeah, as he's dead. That's how fine you gain to level again. Like, how much XP do they need at this stage? I think that's kind of an illusion because I fight a lot of those, or I did fight a lot of those groups of the Heket, the frogs, and thus I did not get that much experience. Because I had the impression that like he was a long time on level 55, 54. Okay, what do we have here? Yeah. I did not go back, right? Like, very long corridor. And back to those guys, by the way. Does Osmos even work against that guy? I hope so. Otherwise I just use an ether. That should also be fine. No, I think it did not work. That is not reversed. Okay, I was gonna say. That is indeed not reversed. It is reversed, but not like reversed again, like looking from the magic camera perspective. I need to throw Phoenix down. Phoenix, death. Don't kill anyone. Especially not the cute frog that I have in my team. Edgar also gained a level. I hope I don't trigger an event accidentally and get thrown into the ultimate boss fight of death and destruction or so. Yeah, take a high ether. Am I back? No, I'm somewhere else. That's also something. I found a helmet, I found a glove and stuff. How deep does this go? I want to reach an end. Oh, Nightmare. We did already fight Nightmare at some point. We did fight Nightmare when we did fight the that guy in Ozos mentioned, the what is it called? Tentarian. And I remember that the Nightmare was particularly annoying because he always did sleep my party and stuff. Okay, 2 of them down. Bam. Bam. Okay. We still get new enemies in this dungeon. Suddenly we fight nightmares and stuff. Actually, Nightmare is the only new enemy. Okay, let's move on. I just want to take a further look here. Oh, who are you guys? Like, those are like fanatics or so from the Cultist Tower. I don't want to proceed further. I think that's like some kind of endpoint right now. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna equip stuff here. I think I know what you have. So you get Merit Award right now. And you get Mox... What's this thing? Modudo Charm. Okay, that's fine. We don't need to fight battles right now. And no surprise, it actually does not work. Let's take a look, sneak peek here. Like, that's an armor, yes. Helmet and armor. could also imagine there's more to this labyrinth here. Is that even like the place I did see from like where I was previously? I think it might actually be. Yeah, I think that's it, yeah. Like, interesting stuff here. I think it's fairly certain that there has to be a boss fight somewhere here. Where does this lead to? This also leads to somewhere, okay. Okay, another treasure chest. Like, that's really stuff I don't want to open right now. Not until I have saved again. Don't want to lose that progress. Like, that is also... Like, this is probably even more suspicious than the other one. Just like a random chest lying on your way here. I'm gonna be patient. That's some kind of rope, maybe? Okay. It's so interesting that you can find like something comparable to the 12 legendary weapons again here. That's so cool. Like, this is also so suspicious. Like, there must be an enemy in there. Like, anything else would just surprise me. Okay, we did explore everything else here, right? There's not anything else going on here, right? And that's all the treasure chests I already did pick up. Like, so much faster to go through here without encounters, right? Of course, I will also go back with Mululu-chan. Just a quick little save. I think that's fine. I picked up all of that. That was the room with the like invisible path and stuff that led to a treasure chest. Okay. Good stuff, actually. Good stuff. Then I guess the next step would be to look up and like engage with those items just randomly lying around there. I so expect tough encounters there or so. They will not just give that to me. They cannot just pick like these super legendary armors up there. That will probably not happen, so I need to prepare for the worst. Let me quickly save, of course. It would have been 1.5 hours of playing here that I would have lost if I encountered something too strong for my tastes. But yeah, okay, let's take a look at those enemies. Alright guys, thank you all for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next episode of the Final Fantasy VI T Edition. Until then, take care and goodbye.